Okay, everybody. This week we're going to use lines to create illusion. So it's going to be really cool. It's going to look like we're making something pop up off the page, and we're going to do it by only using lines. So let's have a go.
All right, for this lesson, all you need is a piece of paper, a pencil, and something with a straight edge. So like last time we used a ruler or the edge of a folder. And our first step is, just like when we did our textures, we are going to trace our hand on the page. So go ahead and take your pencil and follow the edges of your hand to get a nice trace of your hand. All right, I got my hand traced. When you're tracing a hand, it's best to keep your pencil straight up and down when following the edges of your hand through your fingers. That'll help you get a good width of your fingers. If you do it at an angle, you'll get very skinny fingers, and that's not what we want for a project like this, and it doesn't look as realistic. Okay, so I got my ruler here. Again, you can use anything that you find with a straight edge. You could use the back of a book, a folder, whatever has a nice straight edge to it. We're gonna use our ruler to draw some lines, and we want these lines to be horizontal, so left to right. And a good way to make sure they're horizontal is to take the edge of your ruler and line it up with the edge of your paper. If they line up nice and even like that, you know your line's gonna be perfectly horizontal. All right, now, when we draw these lines, we're gonna follow our ruler, but when we get to our hand, we're gonna stop. So, I draw my line. When I get to my hand, I stop. I don't want to draw a line over my hand. Then I'll go back to the other side of my hand and continue my line on down. So you can see here, the line is almost like it's behind my hand. So the hand is going to stay blank, and we're going to draw our line behind it. So continue, hit the hand, stop, go. That means when you're up here at the fingers, you're going to have to line, stop, line, stop, line, stop, line. Now, the more lines that you do in this project, the more 3D our outcome is going to be. So I'm gonna put about 10 lines going up my hand, skipping over the hand each time so that it stays nice and blank. Okay, I know I said 10 lines, but I got a little carried away. I got a little excited drawing my lines. So I probably have closer to 20 lines here, but like I said, the more lines that you do, the more of a 3D effect this piece of art is going to have. Now notice that even up here at my fingers, I do not have any lines going through the tracing of my hand. Now, we are going to change that by connecting these lines, but we're not going to use our ruler. This time we're going to do arches, and the arch curves up and then curves back down. And we're going to connect all of these lines that we broke up with our hand with an arch. Allow me to show you what I mean on the pointer finger here. So here's a line that needs to be connected. I'm going to arch my pencil over. Line that needs to be connected, I'm going to arch my pencil over. Making sure that my arch touches both sides of the line. You can already see the 3D effect starting to take shape. Okay, so now we're gonna connect all of our lines with our arches. And when we're done, you'll see how the hand pops up out of the paper. And boom, just like that, we've created this 3D effect using nothing but lines. And that is what you will be required to do this week, using lines to create this 3D hand that literally looks like it is popping out of the page. Very cool. Now, as we learn other things like value, you'll be able to make this even more three-dimensional. But for right now, that's all we're required to do. All right, let me know if you have any questions on the Canvas website, and I will see you Monday on the Zoom.